A lot of people think that lasting power of attorney are only for the elder generation, but it's really, really important for everyone to consider getting one in place, especially if you've got assets. So a real life example we've seen in practice, there was a gentleman selling his property with our property team last year. He was early, he was only in his 30s, and he went away skiing with his friends and unfortunately was in a skiing accident which left him with permanent brain damage. He needed funds to go into a specialist care home, but the majority of his money was wrapped up in this property that he was trying to sell. He didn't have an LPA, so there was no one with the legal authority to progress the property transaction for him. So his family had to apply to the Court of Protection to be appointed as a deputy. Because he needed funds in the meantime and there was no access to funds in his sole name, the family had to scramble around getting bridging loans at high interest rates to cover this interim period, putting themselves into financial hardship. And because of the delays at the court, the buyer in the transaction ended up pulling out, which means everything fell back to square one, and he couldn't get the care that he needed, which led to deterioration in the gentleman's condition. So if he had had an LPA in place, someone could have stepped in from day one and continued that property transaction for him. So not only was this really stressful for him and the family, but it was also completely avoidable.